I'm back again. Back again with another video. And now, why? First, but what is this video about? About Brock Lesnar coming back. And of course, there's got to be this friends group out here who are hating on it because of Brock Lesnar. And oh my goodness, it gave me a headache. Not really. I'm so sick and tired of this. It's annoying. This is why you don't put politics in mixed politics wrestling. Bunch of morons. And I guarantee you, the bunch of leftists. Oh, because the dude's a Trump supporter, which has nothing to do with whether he's innocent or guilty. It's it's ridiculous. It's like you. He must have did it because he's a Trump supporter, which makes the stupidest thing I've heard of in my life. It's like saying you must. It'd be like both sides are guilty of doing this nonsense. Though it's ridiculous of perpetrating a narrative like accusing the other person of being guilty just simply because you don't like them, who they voted for, which has nothing to do with whether they're guilty of the crime or not. All right. Just because someone was named in the allegation doesn't mean they're guilty of doing it. Just because they're entered in an allegation doesn't mean they need to have their life ruined because they were accused of something. It's so stupid. Everybody gonna be jobless by the time it's over if everybody's accused of something. So everybody's have done something in their life or accused of something in life. I bet you if it's 20 years ago, they probably, if you dig deep into their background, they were probably accused of something. I guarantee you they were accused of something too. They have amnesia. Half of these people who make a big hullabaloo about being accused, wanting these people to be now let's be honest. We know that Brock Lesnar never gonna be destitute. He's a smart businessman. Okay, despite being country, he's stupid. He don't really need to come back. But the fact of the matter is, Brock Lesnar didn't come back because he needed to come back. This man probably is well off. He probably simple. He probably lives a simple life, so he probably don't spend that much money. So he's fine. He didn't come back because he needed to come back to WWE. Guaranteed, he did not need to come back. He didn't. He came back because they wanted him to come back. Uh, of course, I get on YouTube and the first thing I see as a video recommendation is somebody calling him a criminal. And I instantly knew this is probably some libtard. I instantly knew this is probably some leftist person who don't like Brock Lesnar for a reason. Now, Brock Lesnar is not a very public person in the first place. You have to literally dig stuff. I mean, going around. If this is the problem with both sides, they smear people's name because of who they voted for or who they support. So what? They live in a freaking America. They can support whoever he wants to. Doesn't make them a bad person. Like like whoever they support choice is going to just rub off on them. But everybody, okay, all if you, respectively, people on the right like Donald Trump, people on the left hate Donald Trump. At least some people. They have biases that they don't want to look past because they can't say anything good about somebody they don't like. You're not supposed to like anything anybody does that you don't like that you consider to be an enemy. You're not supposed to like them. Like that's realistic. Like there is no way you can be you and the enemy can have something common commonality in some regards. That's an impossibility. Just because someone is named in that allegation doesn't mean he actually did it. The woman, you got even read, y'all know how to read, admitted that she never met the guy. So how could he have done? How can he be a criminal if he has committed a crime? In order for him to be a criminal, he has to commit a crime and be convicted of it and found guilty and serve time. That's how a criminal is made. That could be borderline slender. Somebody always end up going to getting sued because they always saying dumb crap. Like out the mouth, every always saying dumb crap, and then they get sued, and they wonder why they're getting sued because they opened up their mouth and remove all doubt foolishness that comes out of their mouth on a daily basis. Because they choose to believe something without researching it themselves. They want to research it themselves. He was reckless. Oh, he wants to support somebody. And I'm like, he a Vince McMahon supporter, and Vince McMahon supporters. He did something bad. Okay, then he must be guilty. Simple logic, right? No, it's not simple logic. It's stupid logic. This is why social media is terrible because people just get on it and can say whatever, and they have a right to say whatever as long as it's not slanderous or. The matter is, the thing is, it's weird. It's funny that people who actually listen to them and agree with their stupidity, who don't share the same brain cell as everybody else. You got people that comments that are just as dumb, saying just as dumb stuff as humanly possible. And 9 times out of 10, they don't know what the heck they're talking about. The foundation for which why they believe what they believe is messed up and flawed, and that is why they believe what they believe. I guarantee you, if you put their very logic against them, they'll be change their tone real quick because it's easy to say all this nonsense when it's not you facing it. It's easy to say nonsense when you're not the one facing it. Till all of a sudden you're facing it, and then you're like, "Oh, I can't believe you're doing this to me." And trust me, every time they they, they get what's coming to them, they do exactly the same thing. Play victim. So we weren't playing victim when you was somebody else. Would you thought it was going to happen to you one day? You know, your deeds, your evil deeds, catch up with you. Your strong man caught up with you. I'm telling you the truth. Half these people wouldn't be saying this if this man was a Kamala supporter. I guarantee you they wouldn't be. These people are political hacks, biased by design. People don't. None of these people on either side listen to rational thoughts. Nobody's reasonable. Nobody's rational. Nobody. Nobody's tolerant. Everybody pretends to be tolerant, but when it's put in what ain't in practice, like out of their mouth they say one thing, but in their actions say another. They claim to be we're so tolerant, but yet they reject anything that doesn't look like them, which is exactly the total opposite of tolerance. Like you're the epitome of hypocrite. A hypocrite. They love to point the finger of intelligence at other people while being intolerant themselves and being blind to their own hypocrisy. I know it's turned into a rant. I'm, I'm kind of mixed on Brock Lesnar. Every time they bring him back, it's usually for a dumb reason. Um, which man did it just to, so he can make him champion whenever somebody he didn't want to be champion became champion, or was it forming as well to his liking? He'll stick Brock Lesnar on to make him champion for a while. So I don't know what's going to what what angle this is. I doubt this is going to be the same. But I'm still waiting on the evidence of this case. It's not even a criminal case. The woman makes a lot of claims against Vince McMahon. I have not heard anything about it. Like making a lot of claims. We don't know if it's true. We don't know if it's false. We have not got no evidence to or fro or for against. People believe it because he has some questionable act. He has questionable storylines that were questionable that make. But these are works. Dude, they have to be agreed upon by both parties. Holly, he and I know what's going to be. This man must have used his power and influence to get some of these girls to do that on camera. Whether if that is true or not, I do not know. I'm not going to say it's false. I'm going to say it's true or not. The fact of the matter is, you would think somebody else would complain about that being corroborate that thought process. Uh, but I thought I'd make this video as a rant a little bit, just for it wasn't just the video. The video by itself, you could tell it's made by some leftist. You could tell it's biased in in its making in its narrative. So technically speaking, it's not from an unbiased perspective. Like I'm pretty sure vast majority of people support the coming return of Brock Lesnar. These are just the minority of people, like who are naysayers, should I say, true haters, propagandists. But I digress. This is DF Gaming signing out.